They're still shot. You got to be
Crater Lake, Oregon.
Yeah, Crater Lake National Park.
Now, is he coming towards the camera, or is he going away from the camera?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Because this is really not that clear
until we analyze the video, and even then, unless we can see it getting bigger, we can tell if it's coming towards you. Unless he's walking backwards.
Relative to the other Bigfoots, I mean, is this bigger, smaller?
I've seen some shots of this, and we'll get to them, look a lot wider than, sometimes if you're standing at a 3/4 angle, you can't analyze the size to a great degree. But there was a movie called Crater Lake Monster that had, I think it was 1977, had nothing to do with Bigfoot, but
Was it a lake monster? Or?
Yeah, it was like a plesiosaur, although on the posters they show something that looks like a Tyrannosaurus, except it had maybe a little bit longer arms than Tyrannosaurus, but it was, I think in the movie...
So a prehistoric creature. Yes,
a prehistoric creature, and they saw... like the stories of Native Americans, some people interpret drawings on rocks of, petroglyphs. There's petroglyphs and petrographs.
Aren't there something that represent Bigfoot in those too?
Well, people say they do. When I've actually seen them, it's it's up for debate. I mean, one looks like a woman wearing a burqa, and people say that's a Bigfoot.
A burqa?
And they draw wolves looking a certain way, and they draw bears looking a certain way, but they're very...
Is Bigfoot a prehistoric creture?
And what do you mean prehistoric? If it's living now, it's not prehistoric.
But is it a direct descendant? Does it have a prehistoric ancestry?
Well, everything is prehistoric. Are you saying it's a throwback or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, does it look more like it did in its beginning state, or is it evolved to this point from something different?
I think it's just a primitive human. I don't think it's Gigantopithecus. I don't think it's an ape in the sense that a chimpanzee and orangutan is an ape. But I mean, if you mean like a primitive, prehistoric-looking human, yeah, I'd say it is. It just probably has a lot more hair or fur than a human does.
So, I mean, in that capacity, it's pretty smart.
Well, it doesn't use fire.
Pretty elusive.
It doesn't use that's meaningless. I don't think it's elusive at all.
I mean, it's probably smart not to use fire. That'll point you out pretty quick.
And it doesn't wear clothes. Maybe that's smart to not wear clothes, but. I don't think that it's that elusive. I think that they have terrible trackers. I mean, we've discussed it before. The people on Bigfoot Bounty that are the best.
There can't be that many bad trackers.
Well, there's not that many people looking for Bigfoot.
I thought that everybody was looking. for
No, that's blown up in the media. That you have people.
Well, I guess I'm mistaken.
And a lot of people are looking in state like anybody that any state.
Bigfoot's not in Las Vegas.
Any state there is in the United States, you'll have some chapter, even in areas of the state that there are no Bigfoot, and they'll look in the, it's not in your backyard. You got to go to where they are, and they might be in more states.
So there are Bigfoot researchers and Bigfooters, as they call them, in every state.
Absolutely, I would assume, except maybe Hawaii. Who knows?